Hey folks, this is Zenartugius and I'm a development and escalation engineer for Cisco ISXR products at Cisco. I'd like to show you how you can leverage the XR technology capabilities to provide additional security to your users. In this demonstration I will be displaying the benefits of integrating Cisco Umbrella with ISXR software. Cisco Umbrella is also known as OpenDNS service, which provides name resolution for domain names and so much more. By redirecting DNS requests to Cisco Umbrella, you'll get the inspection of name resolution based on classifications and learnings of Umbrella. When Umbrella has listed a website as troublesome, you'll be redirected to a warning page as indicated by the green arrow instead of the actual page indicated by the red arrow. Okay, so what does that mean from a configuration perspective, right? So we have our DNS server in our network settings pointing to Google DNS Quad 8, and that's perfectly fine. Now let's use a tool like NSLOOKUP to see what the name resolution would be between two DNS servers. So first of all, let's look at what our current DNS server is. This is Quad 8, the Google DNS, we expected that, and now we're resolving this sample site from Umbrella internetbadguys.com. We are seeing the address being returned 67.215.92.210. And that is the, let's say in quotes, original hosting address. Now we're pointing our DNS service to the Umbrella service, and we're resolving the same domain name. We're going to see that we're getting a different address back, which is kind of the Umbrella sinkhole that will provide you the web page that says, hey, this may be not a good idea to connect to this site. Okay, so what does this look like from a user experience point of view? So we're going to internetbadguys.com. We're seeing the sample page being displayed saying, hey, is that you connected to the site even though it's bad, but this is just for a demo perspective. Now to apply the PBR functionality that XR provides, we need to classify on DNS, put it into a particular class traffic type, and redirect it to some place and apply that redirection to the interface. So this is the configuration hierarchy that you see right here, and this is how you would configure it in iOS XR. The different pieces are the ACLs for classification of DNS traffic, the classification of the different classes, applying it to the interface. Now let's see what that comes up with from a user experience point of view again. Got this 9922 running 631 here for demo purposes, who is going to intercept our DNS traffic. The policy map is going to be applied to gig 14.118.100. We're going to apply the PBR policy map via the configuration line that I'm showing you right here. Commit it, apply it, and let's go verify it. So the running configuration of the policy map PBR shows that we have a class PBR DNS that is pointing to DNS Umbrella. Perfect. And we have a class default that is just going to transmit traffic untouched. Now if we're looking at the policy map statistics, via the show policy map type PBR interface command, we can see that we are transporting some regular traffic there in the class default. We haven't touched any DNS traffic yet. So from a user experience, is when they connect to Internet Bad Guys again, as you can see now they are being held over to the protection sites that, hey, this is potentially a phishing site, that I'm not going to connect you. This is how Umbrella provides you additional security by returning a sinkhole rather than the original DNS server. If we're using NSLOOKUP one more time, just to verify what the responses would look like, you can still see that we're pointing to Google DNS. But when we are resolving internetbadguys.com, you can see that the response that we're getting back, 146, 112, 61, and 108, is the same as what it would be from Umbrella. This is because the router is replacing the original DNS server towards Umbrella without them even knowing it. So this is how you can prevent users from overriding a DNS server that you would want them to use. So why would you be using this model? Is that Umbrella allows for a classification of domain addresses that prevents users from connecting to bad domains. And also, is that it helps you, preventing users from changing parameters of their network settings, that you don't have control over. So the benefits of router integrations are, is that instead of having to touch every DHCP pool that you have or being worried about what users are provisioning for themselves, is that the router can force the policy that you want to set for. The other additional possible improvements are, which is what we are working on, is that leveraging the Umbrella responses that are being provided. For having the router learn what you are browsing for, let's say Netflix or Facebook, and we can then automatically classify that you want to do streaming video and provide a QoS class service for that. The way that it would be visualized is like this. Anyway, so Cisco, Umbrella, and iOS XR go naturally together. You want to have them married together, and this is how you can make the first step in making that integration happen based on the ASR 9000 hardware that you already have with the iOS XR release of 5.2.2 and above. Thanks for watching.